welcome back to the channel. I'm Megan Yvonne if you're new. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, hey, welcome to the channel. So today's video is all about this Caribbean inspired, tropical look. So I was sitting down to do my makeup and I was like, I'm trying a couple new products, which I mentioned them in the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But I was just like, orange and aqua would be really pretty together, and I so happen to have a dress with those colors in it. So if you're interested in seeing how I came up with this look and the new products that I'm talking about, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hey babes, so we are starting off with the Urban Decay Face Bond foundation. This is a waterproof foundation. I really enjoy it, and I've been enjoying here lately mixing it with my soft matte, which if you know, you know. If you're an OG, you know that's my favorite foundation. Before blending out my foundation, I'm using a little bit of my e.l.f. Stay all night setting spray just to blend everything in and just helping with its staying power. I did prime my face with the One Size their sweat control primer prior to, but I didn't record that part, but that's what I used prior to, but I was just using this for some more reassurance. This is new to my routine. I'm trying out the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Foundation, concealer. I'm trying it out just to see how I like it, and so far so good. It's really creamy. It kind of, the creaminess of it reminded me of my Huda Beauty concealer, but I really liked it. I'm a stand for my Shape Tape, the original formula, so it takes a lot to pull me away from that. But I was in the store and I was like, you know what? Let's pick it up. Let's see what it's about. And if I don't like it, I can always exchange it out and just get my regular Shape Tape. But I really like the creaminess of it. It's saying, it's not supposed to dry out your skin, and it's marketed for, like drier skin and if you have mature skin, because you don't want the makeup to settle and like fine lines and different things like that. Now, I did notice it seemed like I needed a little bit more coverage than I typically would if I just went in with my regular Shape Tape. So I did go back in and apply another layer, a thin layer, but another layer. And I went on and blended that out. What I did enjoy about this product was that it didn't, kick up. It was really nice that it blended in seamlessly over top of the first layer, so I could appreciate that about it. And then it set beautifully with my One Size translucent powder. I really love these powders. They're blurring. They give your face that extra zhuzh, and I just really enjoy them. So I wanted to see how the creamy Shape Tape survived with my eyeshadow. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm using that same brush that I blended out my under eye concealer just to go over my eyelids and pat that in. And then I'm going to go in later and I'm going to use my that same translucent powder to set it before going in and adding my actual eyeshadows. But so far so good. The coverage is really great. I didn't feel like it was too heavy or too thick. Like, it did its job. Right here I'm using my Juvia's Place palette, and I'm using that orangish shade that's on the bottom. I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to give it like a blown out look, really not going in with too many colors. I used that and my bronzer, and that was it to achieve this eyeshadow look. Here lately, I've been loving, like impactful but quick eyeshadow looks. As I told you in the intro, I really love the fact that the orange and the aqua, they give you that extra punch, but it doesn't take a long time. Like, you don't have to be sitting in the chair for hours on hours just to achieve the look. And that's what I teach here on my channel, like how to get achievable, cute looks, but you're not going to be sitting a long time to do so. So I used that, and then here I am just using that same brush to kind of use my bronzer to kind of blow out the rest of that shadow. So it's like kind of like a smoky blown out look, not really too defined. I really just wanted like a wash of color with that orange on my lid. And then I'm just blending back and forth so it's not really any, you know, like harsh separation. It kind of just melts into each other. We're going for like summer Caribbean sunset vibes. And then I'm going in with my water activated liner. This aqua color is so beautiful. It really turned out really pretty. I can't say enough about these liners. I really enjoy them. And then the fact that they're water activated, like they just do a good job. And they're so easy. It's not a whole lot of tugging on the eye. But do you see that color combo? Do you see that color combo? I think it looks amazing. I love the two colors together, the way they play off of each other. It's given enough without being, you know, like, oh, I don't have a cut crease, you know, sparkly eyeshadow or glitter, but it's giving enough of that glam that we want, right? But I'm not going to be sitting in the chair for hours doing it. I'm going to get in, do my liner, do my eyeshadow, get out the door, but I'm going to look cute. It's giving Caribbean summer. You know how when you go on vacation, you want to look cute, you want to dress up, you want to be fancy, but at the same time, you don't want to spend majority of your time getting ready. You want to be like, oh, what can I do really quickly to get in here, get out the door, and I can go out and I can experience my vacation, whether you're on a resort or you are, you know, you're vacationing with, you know, your family and your friends, and you're going to do excursions. You want to get out there and get to doing all the things, right? So this is another new product. This is the Lash Xtndr Mascara by e.l.f. I actually was just in Ulta and I needed a new mascara, and I was like, oh, okay, well let me see what this is about. And I actually really like this. I do see the difference between that and the Lash and Roll. It does give you more of an extension. I did add lashes, so just to be clear, I did add lashes off camera, but I really do like that mascara. It's gonna be a keeper in my kit. Then I went in with my Danessa Myricks cheek and lip palette, and I went in with like that orangish blush color, and there I am blending it out with my brush. And then I used a little bit of that eyeshadow, believe it or not. So we're gonna tie the look together, right? And I'm just blending over top of that just to set it a little bit. But I really love this palette because it gives that like dewy, sun-kissed look, you know, fresh off of vacation, you know, fresh on vacation. Like, I don't have any care in the world. I'm having the sun on my back, you know, the sand in between my toes, all those good things. And then I'm using a small detailer brush just to go in and line my bottom lash line with that same orangish color that I used on my lid. And then I'm going in with the even more, you know, flat brush just to do that so that the color is really impactful. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzer and kind of give some shape where I place my concealer. So just to bring some definition and shape back to my face. I used to not do that, but I really like doing that, and it just, I see a difference, you know. It's all about your placement, knowing how you're placing things and why you're placing things. So, yeah. Now I'm going in with bronzer for the remainder of my face, going all around my temples and, you know, my cheeks, and then going back in with that mascara to, you know, pop some on my lower lashes. Now, that's always a test for me when I try out a new mascara. Does it grab my baby lashes on the bottom? And if it can do that, then it's a win in my book. And it did just that. It's marketed as an extension or lengthening mascara, and I really see that. And it gives definition. So I'm also using that lip and cheek palette by Danessa Myricks to create this lip. I'm using like a brown, it's like a dark brownish color for my liner. Then I'm using that same color that I used on my cheeks. And now I'm just going and topping it off with a gloss and then going back. You know how you do your lips. You have to go back and forth. Then I'm going to go ahead and set my makeup, and I'm finished. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the end of this video. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. It helps get my videos out to more eyeballs, and we definitely want that. Also, if you're new here, this is your first time seeing any videos from me, hi, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, okay? I share my videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, so make sure you subscribe and that you turned on your notification bell and make sure that you hit all notifications so you can be notified when my new videos go up. I share all things about beauty. I share some lifestyle content as well, so if that sounds like something you're into, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I would love to chat with you in the comments. Comment down below, let me know how your summer's going. I would love to chat with you. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!